What's up, everybody? We're Side After Dark out of Brooklyn, New York. I'm Dan Berg.
I'm C for Graffiti.
If you don't know, all of our reactions are chosen by our patrons over on Patreon, so go check it out. You can support us and get involved in our content decisions for as little as $1 a month. Right now, we're in the middle of reacting to all of Chicago 2 as voted on by our patrons. Right now, we're on the Memories of Love suite. We've loved the album so far, so definitely excited to check it out. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video.
warm summer night. The moon up above, the stars for a wish come true. Our memories of love, a motionless pond, a beautiful swan, the smell of flowers growing near, make me shed a tear. Memories of love gone by, make me stop and cry. Now I kneel and pray. For the Lord took her today. And all that's left to think of are the memories of her love.
Wow.
That was epic. That was so nice. If there could be a least favorite part in the song, I would say it would be the horns this time around, right? Let me just say the horns were amazing, the little bit that we did hear of them, but it was like, who cares? Because like the little pluckings of the harp were dope. The little bit of the drum, like that came in with the big, it had a little bit of a resounding with the big drum at the same time. That was awesome. I always love a cello. It's something about the emptiness of the sound of a cello, which is weird. Like it definitely stacks on and layers music, but there's like a kind
There's
of
a
like
heaviness to it.
Yeah, it's like I'm just like you're like at the base of something. It's like something that you really.
It's the foundation.
Yeah, if they, I mean, because it's not. It's a string instrument. Like, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily the foundation in a song. That would be like more like the drum or anything. But I don't know. It's something about the emptiness of the cello
Well, with something like this where there's not a lot of drums.
True. Yeah, it's
You know
like
what I mean?
yeah. Like, I mean, I just thought it was spectacular, and it was used in so many different ways. I would say like 3 different ways the cello was used, but it was kind of used. My favorite way in the second part around, it was kind of when the violin came in, and there was like a repetitive phrasing that came in with like a little bit of a long violin, and we were kind of bobbing our heads to it because we knew it was kind of like in a repeat. Like, that was my favorite part of the cello, but
There
all
was
the
a
other
strong rhythm to it.
yeah. But yeah,
I'm like blown away with like how this fits in the album, because like we said, we're doing the whole album, so check out the other videos if you haven't. But the song right before this, 25 or 624, not only is it legendary, but it's like a hard rocking song with like a kick-ass guitar solo and, you know, all this stuff. And then right after that, you have this.
You need a break.
It's like, you wouldn't even know this was the same band.
I know what you're
I
saying.
mean, it's just completely different. I mean, this was like, you know, this came on, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm listening to like a classical, like sonata or something, you know what I mean? And it was just like beautiful. And then the strings and everything and the instruments, like, it was just really done well, and it was all beautiful. The horns, the little bit that the horns did add, it really added a lot.
Yeah.
And then even once he started singing,
Yes.
it's still, he has a gruffness in his voice for sure, but it still didn't really feel like a rock song to me. It felt more of like he was like a crooner.
Yeah.
Like he was more of a Sinatra type on this song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like singing over the big band.
Yeah, just stopping to look at everything. I love the what do you say? The stillness of a pond, and then the swan. I thought that was cute. Like, I mean, I thought that was cool. Like, that was dope. I love the parts of this song that made me feel like I was watching an old movie. Like, when I turned to you and I was like, this part sounds like somebody's about to turn a corner in a 70s movie, right? They're driving, they've been driving for a while, and they're about to turn that corner. Some of it even sounded a little bit Hitchcocky, like after that part, like the big swells of music sounded very, like, I'm into those movies as well. So I love that, because it kind of just makes you sit and think about, like, time, no pun, because they made that song, but it just makes you think of, like, culture, like American culture in a way, and like how different parts of it fit in with other different parts. Like, this reminds you of a bunch of movies and stuff, and I like when stuff like that happens. So yeah, this song was cool for me.
Yeah, and it's funny because I really wasn't paying attention to the lyrics at all until like the very last line, and that was all I needed. Because the very last line was literally like something like, now she's gone, all I have are the memories of love. I was like, oh, okay, so this is clearly about a loved one that died.
Yeah.
That's clearly what this is about. And I only heard the last line, and I got it instantly. I was just like, oh, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, just, I don't know, just the music of it is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So that was the Memories of Love Suite by Chicago. Shout out to everyone on Patreon. Y'all are helping to make this happen. Shout out to everyone watching on YouTube. We're Sight After Dark. Definitely listen to our music if you haven't already. And we'll see you soon.